Welcome, Virgo. This is your essential reading for January 26th on Zodiac Attraction. Your finances, love life, and the one major blessing you can't miss are being revealed now. Let's start the reading. Before we dive into the currents swirling around you, I want to pause and send a wave of genuine gratitude toward every Virgo who shows up here week after week. Your presence, your quiet support, your shares, your heartbeats in the comments, they weave the magic that keeps this space alive. From the deepest part of me, thank you. May soft light and gentle clarity walk beside you every single day. Remember always, these readings speak in the language of collective energies. Not every word will land in the same place for every Virgo heart, yet the universe rarely deals in coincidences. If your intuition tugged you here, there is something meant for your eyes and your soul alone waiting inside these lines. As the cards were shuffling, one leapt forward before I could even ask, the thoughtful seeker, the one who finally pauses long enough to truly see. Virgo, something you said, or simply the echo of your energy in their field, created a quiet earthquake inside this person. A mental light bulb flickered on. Old patterns cracked open. For the first time in a long while, they are looking at the situation and at you with fresh, unfiltered eyes. Right now, their thoughts are orbiting you almost constantly. They're turning the same questions over and over like smooth river stones in their hands. Solutions are forming. Bridges are being mentally rebuilt. And cradled in their palm, a clear quartz point, symbol of clarity, of decisions crystallizing, of someone finally ready to move from contemplation into courageous motion. This week, prepare your heart. The thinking phase is nearing its natural close. Action, real, deliberate, visible action, is gathering momentum behind the scenes. They may still wear a thin layer of armor, a last whisper of self-protection, but even that is softening. The number 10, your quiet power number this week, hums in the background. Place it energetically at your third eye, whether through visualization, a small piece of paper under your pillow, or simply carrying clear quartz close to your skin. Ask to see beyond the surface, beyond the silence, beyond what has not yet been spoken. Because this person is watching your world more closely than you might realize, your stories, your moods, your quiet glow, and something inside them has finally decided it wants to step toward that light instead of continuing to circle it from afar. Now, let's open the love portal. For those of you walking with a special someone, the Knight of Cups rides in with open palms and a heart that's finally brave enough to speak its truth. This is not a casual gesture. This is devotional energy, wearing everyday clothes. Following right behind comes the King of Pentacles, steady, grounded, ready to build something real and lasting. Whatever doubts you once carried about whether this connection could hold roots, could become a place of safety and substance, those questions are being answered this week. They're offering commitment, not in grand Hollywood gestures perhaps, but in the kind of quiet, material reliability that means I choose to stay and grow here with you. Yes, there will still be some back and forth, some juggling of responsibilities, some last-minute adjustments. Hello, Two of Pentacles. Yet the overall message is balance is possible, and they want to find it with you. And then there is an alternative storyline shimmering for a smaller group of Virgos. A new energy is approaching, someone who moves like water, who speaks the language of feeling without hesitation. The Knight of Cups again. Only this time, he is not the one already in your life. He is the stranger who suddenly isn't strange. Warm, emotionally available, willing to wait, willing to feel everything out loud. If your current king has sometimes felt like beautiful marble, impressive, stable, yet a little cool to the touch, this new presence is the opposite, living fire wrapped in tenderness. The Two of Pentacles reappears here too, asking you to weigh your heart honestly. A choice may present itself sooner than you expect. Neither path is wrong. Both carry real gifts. But one path will likely feel like oxygen after holding your breath for too long. For my single Virgos, those who move freely beneath wide skies, the weak whispers of patience, intuition, and sacred timing. The High Priestess and the Moon stand very close together, inviting you to trust the unseen world more than the visible one. Your dreams this week are not random. They are letters delivered after dark. Pay attention to faces, symbols, sensations that linger after you wake. Answers you've been asking for, sometimes for months, are being gently placed inside your night visions. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Virgo, the cosmic atmosphere feels like a quiet but powerful turning point. After weeks or even months of holding everything together behind the scenes, a subtle yet unmistakable shift toward equilibrium and deserved resolution is taking place. Your meticulous nature is finally being met with universal support, and the energy invites you to step into a more magnetic, self-assured version of yourself. Card 1. Justice. Justice appears as the opening card, delivering one of the strongest messages the deck can offer a Virgo. Karmic balance is actively restoring itself in your favor. This is not wishful thinking. It is cosmic bookkeeping finally catching up. Areas where you were overlooked, underpaid, unfairly judged, or emotionally shortchanged are coming under divine review. Expect clarity in legal matters, contracts, settlements, or even moral reckonings with people who took advantage of your service-oriented heart. Most importantly, justice reminds you that you do not have to fight for what is rightfully yours anymore. The scales are tipping because you stayed honorable even when it was hard. Card 2. The World. The World signals the completion of a major cycle. For many Virgos, this represents the end of a long period of feeling stuck or energetically blocked, whether in love, career trajectory, living situation, or personal identity. A chapter is closing so a bigger, more integrated one can begin. You may literally travel, domestic or international, or metaphorically arrive at a long-desired destination. This card also speaks to visibility. After working diligently behind the scenes, the world is finally seeing your full range of gifts. Card 3. The Lovers. The Lovers brings choice and sacred alignment into focus. Today, the decision is not merely romantic. It concerns which version of partnership, with others and with yourself, you are willing to commit to moving forward. A significant other, potential love interest, or even a crucial business collaborator must now choose you consciously or step aside. For single Virgos, this card frequently heralds the arrival of someone whose values and lifestyle rhythm genuinely complement your need for order, growth, and mutual improvement. The connection will feel like a deliberate yes rather than a default. Card 4. The Magician. Your personal power is peaking. The Magician shows you standing at the center of your own altar, with every elemental tool, mind, emotion, will, body, at your disposal. Virgo's famous ability to analyze and refine is now supercharged with charisma and manifestation momentum. Whatever you focus on, job applications, creative projects, health protocols, conversations, will carry unusual potency. People notice your quiet confidence. Your words and presence are magnetic. Use this 24 to 48-hour window wisely. Initiate, speak your truth, and begin what you have been perfecting in private. Card 5. 10 of Pentacles. Long-term security and legacy themes dominate with the 10 of Pentacles. Money, family wealth, real estate, retirement planning, or generational healing is highlighted. Many Virgos will receive news about a financial matter that has been pending: inheritance, back pay, lawsuit resolution, royalty stream, bonus, or property transaction. Even if the amount is not enormous, the message is profound. Stability is returning, and you are building something that will outlast you. This card also softens Virgo's occasional tendency towards scarcity thinking, reminding you that abundance can be shared without being diminished. Card 6. The Chariot. Momentum is yours to command. The Chariot arrives to say that after months of internal preparation and course correction, you now have the reins. Conflicting desires or obligations that once pulled you in different directions are coming under disciplined control. Expect rapid movement, literal trips, swift decisions, or breakthroughs in stalled projects. The key is maintaining focus and emotional neutrality. Do not allow self-doubt or other people's drama to swerve you off course. Victory is close, but it requires you to drive with intention. Card 7. The Star. Gentle, healing hope washes over the reading with the Star. After any recent turbulence, the tower moments, disillusionments, health scares, or heartbreak, cosmic grace is pouring in. This is the card of restored faith, both in yourself and in life's benevolence. You will experience noticeable emotional relief, lighter shoulders, better sleep, spontaneous moments of peace. Spiritually sensitive Virgos may receive signs through water, dreams, baths, rain, bodies of water, music, or sudden creative inspiration. The star asks you to allow yourself to receive without immediately analyzing the gift. Card 8. Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups closes the spread with an overflowing promise of emotional renewal. A new beginning in matters of the heart is either arriving or being deeply felt within you. This can manifest as fresh romantic interest, renewed passion in an existing relationship, profound self-love, spiritual awakening, or the simple but miraculous return of joy. Virgo's usual guardedness around vulnerability softens today. You are ready to feel fully again. When the Ace of Cups appears, something tender and life-affirming wants to pour into your life. Open the cup and let it. Virgo, today's 8-card spread paints a remarkably cohesive picture of justified resolution, cycle completion, empowered choice, heightened personal magnetism, restored abundance, directed momentum, spiritual healing, and the return of authentic emotional flow. Justice and the world assure you that what was delayed or denied is being corrected and finalized. The Lovers and the Magician place powerful decisions and manifestation abilities squarely in your hands, while the Chariot, the Star, 10 of Pentacles, and Ace of Cups promise movement, hope, lasting security, and a heart that is finally ready to receive. This is not a day for small thinking. Trust the momentum, claim your worth without apology, and prepare to step into a chapter that finally feels like the right size for the beautiful, diligent, quietly extraordinary soul that you are. The universe has been taking notes, and it is writing you a very favorable ending to the old story. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Financial currents are finally aligning in your favor, Virgo, as a long overdue sense of cosmic fairness sweeps through your material world. What you have patiently contributed, whether through time, expertise, or quiet persistence, is now being recognized and returned with interest. This is not random good fortune. It's the universe settling accounts that have lingered far too long. Expect clarity around delayed payments, reimbursements, or resolutions tied to contracts and agreements. Something you once considered lost in the system may suddenly reappear, bringing both relief and a quiet validation of your integrity. The energy supports signing important documents today, as these papers carry the potential to unlock new levels of freedom rather than restriction. A financial opportunity that feels almost karmic in nature is gathering momentum. It could arrive through an unexpected source, a referral, a retroactive adjustment, or even a small windfall tied to past efforts. Trust that your natural attention to detail is what positions you perfectly to receive and manage this influx wisely. Abundance is shifting from a mindset of careful rationing to one of sustainable flow. You are moving beyond survival mode into a phase where building legacy wealth becomes realistic. Consider conversations about investments, property, or long-term planning. Your practical instincts are especially sharp right now. Luck arrives disguised as structure today. While others chase quick wins, your methodical approach quietly attracts the most stable and lasting rewards. Stay open to offers that require patience. They hold the greatest potential for multiplication over time. This period also gently corrects previous imbalances. If someone benefited unfairly from your work or generosity in the past, the scales are tipping back. You don't need to force the correction. Simply continue showing up as your authentic, diligent self and watch the universe handle the rest with elegant precision. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for January 26th are 8, 34, 49, 21, 81, 62. Daily love. Romantic energies swirl with profound purpose for Virgo today. centered on conscious choice and deep alignment. Someone has seen you, truly seen you, in a way that has disrupted their previous emotional patterns. That sighting, whether recent or suddenly remembered, continues to ripple through their awareness. A powerful decision point has arrived in matters of the heart. This is less about impulsive passion and more about deliberate commitment to a connection that honors both growth and authenticity. If you're attached, expect a shift toward greater equilibrium. Your partner may begin adapting to your rhythm rather than expecting you to adjust endlessly. Singles are entering a magnetic window where your quiet confidence draws admirers who appreciate substance over flash. The attraction feels almost alchemical, rooted in shared values, intellectual compatibility, and a mutual desire to build something meaningful rather than temporary. A message of emotional significance is on its way, potentially catching you off guard because you had quietly released expectation. This communication arrives as proof that closing old chapters creates space for new beginnings that feel refreshingly honest and reciprocal. Vulnerability is your secret strength right now. The more you allow your softer side to surface without overanalyzing it, the more powerfully you magnetize connections that can meet you on equal footing. Love is no longer something you must perfect before deserving. It is something you co-create from a place of wholeness. Ultimately, today's romantic atmosphere celebrates the end of energetic blockages. Whether through reunion with someone significant or the arrival of an entirely fresh chapter, the heart is ready to receive what has been earned through patience, discernment, and quiet self-respect. At work, professional spheres are humming with momentum and recognition for Virgo today. After periods of behind-the-scenes diligence, your contributions are gaining visibility from the right people. Collaborators and superiors alike are speaking positively about your capabilities, often in rooms where you are not present. A proposal or opportunity that aligns with your true talents is either arriving or gaining traction. This is not just another task. It's work that allows you to exercise both precision and creativity, satisfying your innate desire for meaningful improvement. Momentum builds quickly when you maintain focus. Distractions or competing demands that previously scattered your energy are losing their grip, allowing you to steer projects with clarity and authority. This is an excellent time to initiate, delegate, or complete what has been lingering. Team dynamics favor you as well. People want to be near your steady presence and appreciate your ability to bring order without creating tension. If leadership or increased responsibility appeals to you, subtle openings may present themselves through genuine collaboration rather than overt ambition. Don't abandon efforts that feel tedious but necessary. A breakthrough or reward tied to persistence is closer than it appears. Your reputation for reliability is quietly becoming one of your strongest professional assets. Today's work energy rewards the integration of skill and vision. You are not merely executing, you are creating systems, solutions, and outcomes that carry lasting value. Embrace this chapter as evidence that mastery and progress are not mutually exclusive. Health. Vitality is gently but steadily returning to your system, Virgo, as the body begins reflecting the emotional and spiritual equilibrium you have been cultivating. Recent stress or fatigue is easing, replaced by a noticeable lightness that makes everyday movement feel more fluid. Restorative practices, whether gentle yoga, mindful walking, or simple breath work, are especially potent today. Your nervous system, often overtaxed by perfectionist tendencies, responds beautifully to intentional pauses and rhythmic routines. Hydration and nutrition play starring roles in maintaining this upward trend. Small, consistent choices, extra water, nutrient-dense meals, herbal support, create compound benefits that you will notice in energy levels and mental clarity over the coming days. Emotional release continues to support physical healing. Unprocessed tension from past disappointments or over-responsibility is surfacing to be cleared, often through tears, journaling, or even creative expression. Honor these moments, they are medicine. Sleep patterns may improve markedly as inner peace deepens. Dreams could carry gentle guidance or simply offer the gift of true rest. Protect your evening wind-down ritual. It is more powerful than ever. Overall, Health today speaks of integration, mind, body, and spirit coming into greater harmony. Trust the subtle improvements already underway and continue nurturing yourself with the same care you so generously offer others. Family and friends. Family dynamics are softening into a more balanced and appreciative rhythm for Virgo today. Long-standing patterns of you carrying disproportionate emotional or practical weight are shifting, allowing mutual support to flow more naturally. Someone within the family circle may seek your counsel or simply express gratitude for your steady presence. This acknowledgement arrives quietly but carries deep meaning, reinforcing bonds that may have felt strained or one-sided in the past. A sense of legacy and continuity is highlighted. Conversations about shared history, traditions, or even practical matters like living arrangements carry extra warmth and purpose. These exchanges strengthen the foundation rather than create tension. Generational healing is subtly at work. Patterns once repeated unconsciously are being seen and gently released, creating space for healthier ways of relating. Your role as the quiet observer and integrator proves invaluable in this process. Joyful moments of connection, shared meals, laughter, or simple presence carry extra significance. These ordinary interactions are weaving stronger threads of belonging and mutual care. Family today reminds you that support is not always loud or dramatic. Sometimes it arrives as quiet understanding, mutual respect, and the comfort of knowing you are valued exactly as you are.
Compatibility.
Virgo's energy resonates especially harmoniously with earth and water signs today, creating natural flow and mutual understanding. Taurus brings grounded stability and appreciation for your practical approach, making collaborations feel effortless and productive. Capricorn aligns beautifully with your ambition and attention to detail, fostering relationships built on shared goals and long-term vision. Together, you create structures that feel both secure and inspiring. Cancer offers emotional depth that soothes your analytical mind, encouraging vulnerability without pressure. This pairing nurtures healing and creates space for both partners to feel truly seen. Scorpio brings intensity and loyalty that matches your desire for authenticity. Deep conversations and shared trust transform the connection into something profound and transformative. Among air signs, Libra stands out for its ability to help you find balance between service and self-care. Their diplomatic nature softens your critical edge while appreciating your discernment. Gemini and Aquarius can spark intellectual excitement, though they require more conscious communication to maintain harmony. Overall, connections flourish most when both parties value growth, honesty, and gentle respect for individual rhythms. Your lucky color today. The favorite color of the day for Virgo is soft sage green, a soothing, earthy tone that promotes clarity, renewal, and grounded confidence while quietly supporting emotional balance and material manifestation. The phrase of the day. The universe is not short of cash, time, or love, only our willingness to receive it with open hands and a trusting heart. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.